So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another session of data analytics. Today, we are going to look into how to use data modeling and how to clean our data with data information. So, if you have a data set, before you can start doing the analysis, before you can try to creating a dashboard with that data set. So you must clean the data. So you must clean it. Either you clean it in Microsoft Excel, so using data cleaning techniques in Microsoft Excel, or you use a Power Query in Microsoft Power BI to clean your data. So you can make use of a Power Query in Power BI to clean your data. So we are going to start with data cleaning. Then we will now move to data modeling. Okay. So now the first thing is to get our data ready. So let me share the screen. So now, if I want to start, first thing is to get your data. So we want to clean a data. So let's upload the data set, load it with get data. Okay. So let me look for one data set to clean. So let me see this. Sales records. Okay, we cannot use the okay, let's look for a clean data set. Let's see. Okay, let's just pick one data set. Let me check this. Okay, we cannot use this one. It is too small. So what we are going to do is we are going to let's upload the clean data set we use when we were doing Microsoft Excel, the unclean data set. So let me check this. Okay, this is unclean data set. Okay, we have two unclean data set, which is unclean class and unclean focus. Okay, so let's check unclean focus. Okay, so this is the data set. So if you want to clean your data set, although there is no any specific formulas to clean the data set, so it depends on how the data set is unclean. So it now depends on what I want to achieve. So the volume of the data set will determine the time that you are going to use in cleaning the data set. Okay, and how unclean is that data set. So like the one we have here, so if I want to clean the data set, so with Power Query in Microsoft Power BI, so instead of loading the data set directly to your Power BI, so you will use transform data. That is data transformation. So click on transform data. So it will open the Power Query platform where you can clean the data set. but before you start cleaning data set, so you need to explore the data to know empty cell in that data set and some other information about data. So to do that, so you go to uh, view. So under view, so we have some items there. We have formula bar, monospace, so white space, column quality, column distribution, column profile. So what we need most here are column quality, column distribution, and column profile. Okay, so but this one, all this we use it to control all what we are seeing here. So we need to control it. So if you click on formula bar, okay, so it will remove the formula bar from the at the top. So if you click it again, so can you see? So we have the formula bar again. So then we have a column quality. So if you uncheck the column quality, can you see it has disappeared? So if you click on column quality again, so you see the summary the data to individual column. So like now we have a valid 100%. Okay. So now so you can see the valid data we have in this column is what 100%. So this one, I will show you the summary of your individual column in your data set. As you scroll right, so as you can see, our empty cell here is 12%. It means this particular column contain what? Missing values. This one also contain missing values. So this will show you the information about the data in individual column, okay, in that data set. So then we have a column profile. When you click on column profile, okay, so it will show the information about the individual column in your data set. That is the column contain what 1,000 rows. So no error. So you, as you are clicking individual column, it will show their details, their information. That is, we have 1,000 rows here, no error, no empty cell in this column. Okay, then distance is 3, unique 0, empty string 0. So minimum automatic, while maximum is semi auto. So if you click on engine size, okay, so to show the information about the column. Now, if I want to clean your data, most of things that we normally check in data sets to clean are maybe looking for duplicates, okay, to remove duplicates in data sets. Number two, to check for missing values the data set, okay? Then three, to check if a particular column contain 2 or 3 values. So if we have a column that contain 2 or 3 values address now. So if address column has location, state, country, we can split that column into 3 to have location in one column, state in another column, and what and country in another column. So those are the things that we normally clean in our data set. So if our data set contains some irregularities, so we have to find a way to clean those errors. So now you can check for duplicates in individual column. So when you right click the column model, so duplicate column, you can remove duplicate, it contains 1,000, right? So if there is any, okay, although we cannot delete, we cannot remove duplicate using a column like that, because this column contains just one value, which is focus, right? So if you want to reverse what you have done, just delete this. Okay, so it will go back. Okay, now another, we have okay, what we can do is to highlight all. Okay, so if you want to remove duplicates in that data set, so you have to consider all the rows, not that you consider individual columns. Okay, so when we check this, remove duplicates. Yeah, so there's no any duplicate. Can you see that? Yeah. So you have to highlight all if I want to remove duplicates in the data set. Not that you will remove duplicates on one column. It is possible for a column to have repeated values. For example, gender. So in the gender column, you can have male, female, male, female, male, female. So if you want to consider those values as duplicates, it means you want to remove all the values in that data set. So, but duplicate means if we have a row that contains some values, and we have another row that contains the same values. So that is what that is duplicate. Are you getting it now? So second thing is to check for missing values. Okay, so here now, here there's no any empty values here. So for this one, so we have missing values, which is null. Okay, so we can remove empty. Can you see there's no empty here again? Can you see? So now we have removed all the missing values here. So if you look at the summary, there's no any missing values again, right? So then another thing is to check for a type of data. So is it a text or uh, value or numeric? Okay, so you have to know the data type of individual column, like this 1 2 3 means numeric, is numeric, and what we have here is numeric, right? So this one is alphanumeric because it contains euro sign. So that means we use text for it. So all what we have here, so the type is okay. The data type, okay, the data type is okay. So we can leave it like this. Then if we need to extract some other values, like now, okay, we have removed missing values. Then any other thing. What? And this one means a decimal value. When we have 1.2 here. So the type here means the value we have there is decimal value, like this one too. So when you have 1.2 like this, it means it is a decimal value. But if you have 1 2 3, so it means it is whole number. What you have there is whole number, like this mileage. Can you see 1 2 3? It is whole number. Okay, so I think we have cleaned this one. Okay, so when you are done with the cleaning, so you just need to go to home, then click on close and apply. So to show there are pending changes in your queries that haven't been applied. Okay, so apply changes. So it is loading. Can you see? So I want to look for one more data set to clean before we move to data modeling. Okay, so now uh, while this one is loading, so let's look for one data set to clean. So, so let's look for one. Okay, let's look for one more data set to clean. So go to CSV. Okay, we have this. Uh, okay, okay, I think there is one data set here. Okay, let's check this Casina students. Okay, so you click on transform. Now, so um, I have this Casina student. So it contains how many rows? 1,000 rows. Okay, and what? And 22 columns. So another thing you can do with your data is when you have a column with maybe uppercase and you want to convert it to lowercase. Okay, so for example, email. So we have email here. So we are going to clean student phone number here. Then our father's details, we clean it. Now for this one, as you can see, this student phone number, it contains apostrophe, and we don't want that. But now we need to remove those apostrophe in that data. So you can use extract to do that. So just go to transform. Okay. Um, okay. This is under home. We have extract here. Extract. Okay. Click on that column. So when you click on it, then transform. Okay. Let's right click it. We have extract here. Okay. If there's no extract, so we can split it. Okay. Okay, this is extract. Can you see? under transform, extract, okay. So you can use first character, okay. So because what we want to do now is to remove those apostrophes, okay. So when you pick a first character, okay, enter how many starting character to keep, okay. But we are not keeping the first character. There's okay. Let's use this before, I mean after the limiter. Okay, text after the limiter. So you click on text after the limiter. So then you specify the delimiter, which is what? Apostrophe. So it's going to keep any text after what? After apostrophe. So I'll remove what? I'll remove apostrophe. So let's click OK. Can you see? So there's no any apostrophe here to do, right? So then here we also have two phone numbers, right? So we can call it phone number one, maybe student phone number one, student phone number two. Okay. So one of the rules of data cleaning is that so one column must not contain unique values, two unique values. Are you getting it? You know, we have two values here. So you must find a way to split it into two. So you can use a split column using what? Delimiter. So click on delimiter. Okay. So can you see even it has been detected. This delimiter has been detected to because we use this symbol to separate the two numbers. So you click on OK. Can you see that? So it has been splitted and the two. This is student phone number one, student phone number two. Can you see that? Then another thing is father details. So we have our father's name and their phone number in the same column. So you can split the father's name and the phone numbers, and you can split the details into two. So where we are going to have a column for father's name and what? A column for phone number. So just click on this, okay? Then click on what? Split column using the limiter. Okay, so the limiter split by the limiter, which is column. So click OK. Can you see that? So that is father's details. So you can change it. So instead of father details one, so you can just say father's name. Just double click the header, the title, father's name. Okay. Then this one will be father's number, right? Okay. So what else do we want? Okay, it contains some missing values, so we need to so we cannot replace like this one now. You know, the column is for phone number, so we cannot just use any phone number to replace it. So what we just need to do is to remove the missing values. So uh, you can just highlight all. So and it will look for instead of that, okay, let's remove missing values directly here. So right click, okay, right click it and click on what? Remove duplicate. You know what we have in that data set and there are 99 plus rules. So when you remove the missing values, okay, it still contain an NN plus. So you can check for okay, number of count, okay, 1,000. Can you see? Right. So now that is our column profile. Okay. So empty is 0. So there's no missing values again. Okay. We still have some missing values here. Remove okay. 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 We instead of missing values. Okay, remove empty. So we pick remove empty. Remove and what we did before is remove duplicate. So now, so we need to remove the empty cell. So when we check the profile, okay, still having, okay, that is for, okay, let's check student form. Okay, the empty cell has been removed. So then another thing is that let's check for email. Any email here. Okay, we need to split mother's details and what and next of kin details too. So the split this, split column by delimiter. Okay, then next of kin split column by what delimiter. So column. Eh? Okay. So but now you can also add a column to your data set to using the existing column. Like now, um like we have email here, so I want to convert the information we have in email column to lowercase. Okay, where is the email? Okay, like now parent email, this parent email, it is in what uppercase, right? Can you see? So Abdul Suhaib at yahoo.com and all others, they are in what? They are in uppercase. So I want to convert to what? Lowercase. This one. So I want to do that. So we go to add column. Add column. Okay. Then create custom column. Create custom column. So we name it parent email. Okay, parent email, maybe parent email 1, right? Because we have parent email as the what I the existing column before. So this one, so this is what we call M query in Power Query, Power BI. So M query. So this is where you are going to write your M query to convert the text from uppercase to lowercase. Okay, then you have equals to text. Okay, so to show the text. Okay, dot upper. You can see that this is text dot upper into bracket. Oh, sorry. I want to change to lowercase. That is text dot lower. Okay, text dot lower. Okay, text dot lower into bracket. Then select the feed that you want to change. Is it student email or parent email? So now let's say, okay, want to uh want to change parent email to lowercase. Just insert it here, then close the bracket. Okay, can you see that? Then click OK. So all the activities you are doing on Power BI, it is being registered in applied steps here. So if you want to undo it, what you just need to do is to delete individual items we have here to undo it. So this is it, parent email one. Can you see? So what you just need to do is to delete this, right click and remove. Okay. So you can also turn this one to lowercase by adding another column. Okay. So you can just go to uh, add column, custom email. Okay. So which is what student email. Okay. So that's text dot lower. Okay. Into bracket. Then the student email. This one insert. Okay. Close the bracket. Okay. So click on OK. So this is student email. So we need student email before parent email. Just drag it here. And delete the original one. So we have changed the student email and parent email to lowercase. They are in uppercase before. Okay. So then if we still have another thing to do on that data set, maybe like location, if we want to change it to maybe we want to split it, we still have another thing to clean. I think we are good to go. So now, so that is how to clean data sets in Microsoft Power BI. Okay, so using Power Query. Okay, so but before you start cleaning your data set, so you have to check the profile of individual column. So using this profile column profile. So if you check this one, it will go okay column profile. So but this is column quality. This is column distribution. We don't have anything like that. So monospace just to show the text in monospace style. Okay. So now for column quality. Column quality will show the if there is any error in that column to show if it is 10%. If we have empty cell in that individual column, it will show maybe 20%, 10% are empty. Okay. But since we have removed the missing values, so all our data in the individual column, they are 100% valid. Okay. So then column distribution, it will show the distribution of individual data. Okay. It will show the distribution using this histogram. Okay, that these things are unique. So then column profile. So column profile will show at the bottom of the data. If you click on this to show the information of that column. Okay, the summary the statistical summary of that column. Okay, count, error, empty, minimum. So if it is numeric, so let's check for numeric. So numeric, we also show some other information like this is numeric. So it shows that so we the distribution based on distribution. So we have 400. So the total percentage of 400 level students. So we have the largest percentage for 400 level. So followed by 300, followed by 200, followed by 100, and what, and 500. So 400 take 30%. So this one 27%. Even before you start creating your dashboard, so you can check the statistical summary of the individual columns, this column profile, okay, to know the largest distribution, okay, largest percentage of individual values in your column, okay. So maximum, the average, and the minimum value is 100, while maximum value, okay, 500, okay, in terms of value, okay, but in terms of count, so 400 is the largest. So now, so after you have cleaned this, then what you need to do is to go to home and what, click on close and apply. So close and apply. So apply changes. So this is how to clean your data. So as I said at the beginning of the class, that there is no specific formula for cleaning your data set. So it depends on how clean that data set. So you may have some data set that you just took you like maybe 10 minutes to clean them, or maybe 20 minutes. So it depends on the kind of data set you are working on. So that is that on what, on data cleaning. So the next topic will be on data modeling. Data modeling. So this one is still loading. So for data modeling, we use data modeling to create a relationship between two or more tables. Okay, so if you have two or more tables that you want to extract data from, you want to create a dashboard with two tables, with two data sets or three data sets. You know what we have been using before is just one data set to create a dashboard. So if you now have like two or three data sets, so you can use data modeling to create relationship between the two data sets, so that it will give you access to extract data